Alright, let's see. So I am tired. It's like, I think I'm going to San Francisco in a couple of days, but I'm not entirely sure yet. Let's grab the cloth armor. Let's probably ignore the rest. This is probably going to go very poorly for me, but who knows? Who knows? Maybe it'll go really well. He gave me the MT8 carbine. I didn't know he could do that. But he did. Okay, well, whatever. All I have to do is beat a run without dying. How hard without dying, without even taking a hit. Or probably about 3 hits. We'll see. It's probably going to go very poorly for me. Blunderbuss, we'll see. Luckily, we've got some stats to work with. We don't have a Q ability, which is interesting. I was kind of expecting some kind of Q ability on this character. But I guess no dice. So we're probably going to want to spec into evasion as usual. Nice part is I can probably reduce my maximum health as much as I want. It's never going to do anything. Let's see, 85 power. Pretty much doubles my damage on everything. Yeah, I'll probably just spec into crit and evasion. Maybe attack speed. I don't know if attack speed is going to be that helpful. Oops. Okay, I've got to mess with some things. We've got, so we've got a couple more changes with mods along the way. Bip, bip, bip. There we go. Specifically, the King of Pickaxes has been modified, so I want to do a run with him. Unfortunately, I just unlocked with this guy at the end of the last run, so it feels wildly irresponsible to play as anybody else. And that's fine. I'm hoping we can find the inn soon, so I can start getting some food buffs here. So you're OP, but you can't take any damage. Pretty much, yeah. I'm like the fun version of the Lost. Because I really didn't enjoy the Lost that much. I mean, we're pretty much the Lost with, shoot, what was the thing that gave you the temporary shield? I forgot. But yeah, the true glass cannon. Yeah, because Criminal Silhouette, honestly, Criminal Silhouette I think is still more powerful than this guy is. At his maximum cap. But, let's see. Yeah, Criminal Silhouette I think is still, more powerful. I'm very curious about status effects. I'm probably going to have to absolutely make sure I eat Bibimbap before I hit, the swamp. Otherwise, I could be, like, in a really tough position. Holy Mantle, that's the one. I haven't played Isaac in a while. We've more or less quit doing our Isaac races, and my like motivation to play Isaac dropped down just a little bit. Oh. Alright, well that's fun. Okay, so we want power, defense. Power isn't bad. Evasion, crit. What's the gold drop? That's not bad gold drop. Let's go gold drop. We'll see how this goes. I'm gonna need a little bit, because I think I am gonna be able to cram some more food buffs on than usual. Karis's changes involve some, like, rebalancing for, how you get, food back from things. I like it how I've almost immediately just abandoned the really cool sword. Then again, like, this sniper rifle should be really fun. I want to do a couple of runs with this. Just because. Or with this sniper rifle. Like, we'll probably run around with the sniper rifle and the shield. So I might have to put off the King of Pickaxes. I'm trying to think of what the best kind of, sniper rifle run would be. Coming up with blanks, we'll figure it out. Oh, does this... I see. It does say I'm playing Into the Breach. It shouldn't say I'm playing Into the Breach. I thought I changed that. Now I've changed it. Well, I will be playing Into the Breach later. I've been out all day, so I'm kind of tired. And, specifically, Shell needed to get her car serviced. The airbags are, Oh, hey, collateral damage. The airbags were deemed, like, dangerous because I guess having airbags that blow up in your face and kill people is, not a good thing. Yeah, I know. So we had to get up early to do that. I got, like, one episode of Into the Breach out, and I was like, yay, this game is amazing! And then pretty much couldn't play any more of it because, well, what do you know, I had to go out and get the car dealt with. Let's tribute the throwing knife. I'm not going to be using it on this run. I'm pretty much going to tribute everything. I like the red pickaxe, but I think I'm going to throw it to the wild. Currently, we've got the Hecate, I don't know. And also, I'm kind of tempted to see if I can bring the Devil Sword Elma with me. Because I think I can actually save 3 items now. And we already had our red pickaxe run. Yeah, I'll just toss it for the time being. But yeah, so immediately had to go out and do things. Unfortunately, it means, like, sitting around the lobby for a while, taking a shuttle bus to, the theater. Watched Black Panther today, which is good. I liked it enough. I don't think I liked it as much as, some of the other Marvel movies. I think the problem is, without getting into spoilers, it just kind of felt like every other, superhero origin story at this point, and, like, after a little while, that sort of thing starts to stale. I think I really liked the Spider-Man one recently. Okay, that got scary. I can't take hits like that. I'm trying to kill him without even seeing him, because he can shoot me when I'm off camera. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I really liked the Spider-Man Homecoming, because the character had already been introduced in Avengers. I guess actually it got introduced at the same time as Black Panther, but I guess they more or less were like, but people don't know Black Panther nearly as well, so let's kind of reintroduce him. And it was less interesting for me. I'm trying purposefully not to spoil too much. Like, they definitely still did, like, kind of tie it into the previous movie, but Spider-Man just felt more standalone, if that makes sense. I don't know. I definitely liked it, though. I hate the fact that Disney owns everything, because it makes me, like, inherently want to dislike their stuff. Because, like, no one company should have all this power. To badly paraphrase, I think it's a movie quote, I could be wrong. But, you know, having one company just be in charge of, like, practically every movie that I'm going to go see this year and last year, like, that's a bit weird. But at the same time, it is undeniable that they make, watchable movies. Black Panther as a character doesn't get enough attention. I absolutely agree. I think Black Panther is a really cool character that got panned in the comic books because they introduced him poorly. They were trying to, this is probably stupid. I think they were trying to, like, make him more, like, approachable, and I almost feel like Black Panther is Marvel's version of Aquaman. He's kind of the, like, royal character from, like, a fantasy kingdom that they don't quite know what to do with, and he doesn't really have a defined power set, so he just ends up being this, like, weird fusion between Iron Man and, I don't know, Power Man, sort of. Not really. Yeah, I don't think bullet scatter on the sniper is any good, but, I was kind of curious what it would look like, so we're gonna try it for a little while. Let's see. How's my satiation? It's doing okay. I can't afford much. I don't want the reload speed, it's pricey. The gold drop ain't good. Max health. Everything is expensive. Never mind. Not buying a single food buff. Let's just get out of here. I don't know if split shot's gonna be worth it on the sniper rifle versus the boss, but I think I'm gonna give it a go, and if it doesn't do enough damage, we just switch back to the sword. I think that's a reasonable choice. Guess nobody cares about the Inhumans. Aren't they making... Yeah, they're making an Inhumans TV show. I have no idea if it's any good. You know, I just realized the danger of this character. Okay. Ugh. Bosses are really terrifying. Because, you know, normally... normally you can afford to take a hit or two on a boss, or normally you can afford to take a hit or two on a room. Fighting bosses with this guy is probably bad. Oh, I'm fairly certain the Inhumans TV show is already cancelled. Huh. I guess nobody really does care about the Inhumans. Alright, whatever. I don't really care about the Inhumans either. They're definitely kind of meh. Shell's trying to get in on the conversation, but I can't hear. Shell. No. Are the Inhumans a weird family? No, they're like the mutants, but they're not the mutants, because they got... I think the Inhumans are like humans that got mutated by some gas. And then, like, decided to live on the moon, because I guess that makes sense. It's confusing. Alright, you know what? I just remembered, there is freaking, Aquaman for Marvel already. It's freaking Namor. I forgot about him. I think he actually has similar problems, too, now that I'm thinking of, whatever. So Aquaman got some attention in Injustice, too. I think Aquaman was also the only good character in the most recent Justice League movie. Like, everybody else didn't feel like they wanted to be there. They were just doing their jobs, and he seemed... Jason Momoa actually looked like he was enjoying himself. Okay, Shell, you're gonna have to stop. For those of you that don't know, Shell is my fiancée. She's sitting in the other room and she really likes being in on movie conversations. Whether or not I can hear her. We haven't seen it. It's true. But I watched all the trailers. Anyway, shoot. You have work to do and I have work to do. It's also really hard to have solo commentary when people butt in. Okay, so what do we got? Green bat? Green bat's not helpful. Let's go. Let Shell talk. I like letting Shell talk. But it's awkward when I'm trying to do a solo run and it's just like voice from beyond. This is super hard to like remember what I was even trying to talk about. I totally forgot about Namor. Part of it is, I guess, because Namor is probably never ever going to make it into the extended universe. He might, but he was never a particularly exciting character. Well, no, then again, I guess that's kind of what the Black Panther is supposed to be. So I have no idea. I actually have no idea what they're going to do. Who knows? It might not be garbage if they do decide to. Then again, honestly, if they just keep with the, if they just keep making Marvel movies, they'll just have to get to Namor eventually because, like, I can't imagine most of the Marvel actors are going to be working for these movies for, like, forever. Like, you'd have to imagine eventually, eventually they'd want to be in other movies. They can't just be this, like, weird set of franchise actors that, you know, quickly become just so involved in everything Marvel that they can't do anything else. Well, I mean, I guess Disney owns, what, 60-something% of the movie market at this point? So maybe that's just the way it's gonna go. Yeah. Either you be Captain America for us, or we blackball you from the movie industry for the rest of your career. Oh, that's actually kind of really scary now that I'm thinking about it. Well, hopefully Disney watches their own movies. Well, I know. I guess great power comes great responsibility is prior. Well, no, I think that was always a Spider-Man thing, like before they even did the movies. I don't know how that's gonna go. I don't know what's gonna happen. It's probably going to be a mess. I'll watch the movies until then. Okay, so we're actually kind of capping out on food here. Well, I'll keep getting evasion just because it's the only way this character is going to live through anything. I always miss that dog right there. It jumped and I got scared and I'm like, oh no. That's gonna be a problem. I should probably really just take the spread shot off this gun. Because it is effective, but it's not a shotgun. Oh, can't modify during battle. Yeah, Cryoris made it so you can open your inventory, but you can't equip or unequip things. So there's that. Speaking of Namor, has there been a movie announced for him yet? I hope not. Like there are a ton of other characters that should probably be movie ties before Namor. I don't think he even has, like, serialized really comics anymore. I could be wrong about that, actually. I don't really know. What I really want on this character is the Princess Wand. Like, I've been wanting to do a Princess Wand run for ages, but we haven't done it in a while. We haven't gotten the chance. Okay. What's Croc have? I could get the speed reloader. Let's grab the speed reloader. It's probably more useful than the Mirror of Mummy. Oops, I don't want to sell that. I want to equip it. Throw on the Bloodstone necklace for 1.1 HP. I don't think it would even be 1.1. I think it'd be far less. It'd be interesting if you could actually, like, build HP on this guy and, like, dig him out of the hole. Let's see, how did Wander get this costume? I got this costume by beating the boss 3 times, I want to say. Curious about when Wander has to fight himself. You know, I'm curious about that too. Unfortunately, I get the feeling we're not going to get past, oh, geez. Niflheim might be a problem. I've been cursed. Max HP reduced. Sounds like a problem for not me. My max HP is criminally low. Well, luckily I have a crazy strike-through sniper rifle and stuff. If nothing else, the wall might kill you. Yeah, the wall is scary. We'll probably die. I mean, who knows? I've got the shield. If it weren't for the shield generate, I think I'd be in more trouble here. You know what? I'm just gonna dive down. We'll just snipe him from below. Or try and snipe him from below. There we go. Well, at least the nice part about this is I don't have to worry about my HP. Two-knock might be... I don't know. Any and every boss fight is going to be the biggest problem that this character faces. If we can find the golden bead, that makes life a lot easier. Just because the extra evasion will put me, you know, above 30. I kind of wish the targeting line would actually... The targeting line would actually be interrupted by the environment. This room is never worth traversing. So let's not do that. Let's see, can you imagine if reducing your HP even further killed you? Yeah, that would be... I would be a little bit pissed if I just, like, put on the Ring of Madness and my character just died. And it's like... Well, you shouldn't have reduced your HP some more. And it's like, that's... Why even play this character? I mean, already he's kind of the less interesting version of the criminal silhouette. Let's go tribute some items before I die. Let me see. Okay, so let's just tribute probably everything. Be interesting to try the bow at some point, but there's a better bow than the Daimyo Oak Bow that we've already unlocked. I don't care too much about the throwing knife, because I've got better. I think across the board I've got better than all this. I'll hold on to the scatter shot just in case we get the Princess Wand. Be a reasonable punishment at least. No! Okay. Where's the... Oh, wait, no. I'm right next to the exit down. That's why I can't figure out where to go. Dang, this game's changed a lot since episode 1 on YouTube. Yeah, I've recorded like 40 episodes in a week. See, did this guy spawn with the crazy sword? Yes, I did. I just, Okay, that slow is scary. There she is. And my shields are down. Okay. Got her. I think I killed her with a jump, actually. Woo, boy. Yeah, I took one hit there. Maybe two. Bounty hunter. Is it a revolver? It's a revolver. Well, piss. Alright. We might have to rethink, some strategies here. Let's see. I personally don't like revolvers that much, but I've gotta try a revolver run. I wonder if you can do dash attacks with the revolver. What we need is the... Okay, yep, no dash attacks with the revolver. Dang, because I was gonna say it would be kind of fun to have, like, the dash revolver man. I'm really curious to see what would happen if you had, like, a clicker script to see if there's actually a maximum cap, or if you could just fire all of your shots in one go. Honestly, I'm probably actually going to switch back to the sniper rifle. The strike-through is absurd, plus the base damage. Revolvers are pretty much only good on the gunman. I mean, that's factually inaccurate, but Gunslinger next run. Probably Gunslinger next run. Alright, let's toss it on. Just hold on to this. The extra move speed, dash actions. Oh. Hold on, I gotta test this. Oh. One dash is all you need to get all of your ammo back. So that's something to hold on to. Can't hit two guys. I'm not used to spawning into a room and having enemies immediately just going for me. Throws me off a little bit. I don't think I'm going to be able to hit that bat. Okay, there we go. I want a character that actually has like a slow fall effect to them. Like they can, if you hold the spacebar button, you can actually float for a little while. Let's see, just realize status effect damage ignores your shield. If you get poison or burn, dead. Yes, which means I should have actually eaten babibap earlier. But I didn't, because reasons. Shoulda. Yeah, succubi are probably actually one of the most dangerous enemies to me. Succubi, traps, anything that would poison or burn. All of which could just wreck my shit in no time flat. So yeah, let's we'll get the babibapper instead of some crit buffs for a little while. Which makes me suddenly regret you know, putting points into crit so early on instead of the babibirap. Or bibib. Really should actually... What is in bibibapidibapidiboo? Like, I'm kind of curious. I found the wings last game. It can make you stay in the air. Oh, okay. Well, I gotta get the evasion. The extra crit would be nice. But I really have to save for the bippity-boppity-boo. Yeah, note to self, if you ever play this character, probably the criminal silhouette. You want to get bibbity-baps on the first floor. Turn this game into a point-and-click adventure. Yeah, it did. A very scary one. Let's see, we don't care about the rest of these. Yeah, I'd like to try the wings. I don't think I've seen them as an option yet. Let's just toss that up. I'm tempted to just toss the bullet splitter, because I don't think I'm going to be able to leverage it for much. I'm like, I wonder what's up here. Death! Dang it, my money. I was gonna spend that money. I'm back. Nope. Okay. Thank you, jump damage. Yeah, I remember a semi-recent run. I was confused because I wasn't doing jump damage. And so, like, when I jumped, the dogs wouldn't die. And it confused the crap out of me. I think they actually, like, almost killed me or did kill me. But they were, like, a fairly consistent source of damage. You know what the six-shot sniper? Six-snot snurp snap isn't very good. Like, I tried it. I barely do damage. Not really worth. Okay, so we don't have the space yet for the burpee. We're getting there. I'm actually doing better than I thought it would. This is just purely a throwaway, like... This purely was like a throwaway practice run. And it worked out fairly well. Actually. It's nice having the sniper rifle, because you pretty much... all you have to do is just shoot an enemy once and they're dead. Unless your accuracy is terrible or the enemy moves a lot. Luckily, most of them are not very quick. It's just the bats. It's just the bats that wiggle. There's somebody below me. Oh, nope, there's nobody below me. Death. I feel like the piercing damage should go through the shields. Or, like, stop at him but do full damage? I don't know. Whatever. Doesn't matter that much. Let's see. You know what I should have actually done? If we see the dangerous shotgun on this run, I'll have to throw it on just for a second to see what the split does. Because, yeah, you'd think this, you'd think having the... You'd think having the... Having the bullet splitter return the sniper rifle into, like, a long-range awesome shotgun. Unfortunately, it cuts your base damage and the spread is, like, really rough. So it's not as good as I'd like it to be. I could probably get the bippity-bappity-baps after this. Assuming I don't get killed from poison. I feel like it would be a fair thing to maybe make this character immune to status effects. But I guess, honestly, if it weren't for the shield, it would just be one-shot kill. Like that one lizard man just down there. You're coming down to fight me? I'm down for a fight. I'm ready for it. Just nothing. Yeah, that one spear chucker always comes down. I don't know why. Because they almost never move otherwise, but in that case, they always hop off the platform. I'm just gonna be over here. They're probably not gonna hit me from here, so I can just kind of hang out and shoot. There we go. I think all we have to do is just make sure that that snake ain't hanging down. Well, at least I'm going to die with a fabulous amount of money. That's one positive. It'd be great if I finished this run. It turned this into a, turn this into a weird runaway success. Oh, the wizard's making him immortal. Okay. I wasn't sure if he was going to hit me there. It was a little sketchy. We're good. Okay. So what do we got? We got a spatula. Not so helpful, actually. But we're doing fine. Just noticed the 1 HP. What the fuck? It's not easy. Let's grab the silver earring as we go by. So far, it hasn't screwed me over, but, it is scary. Oh yeah, I forgot the character does respawn 3 times. That is a feature of this character that I've totally forgotten, over the course of this run. Well, that's actually kind of helpful. I might make it further than I thought I was going to. Because I thought I was probably going to just die at some point. Can you get the max HP buff? No, it doesn't work. Alright, well, let's grab the, Bibibberder. Let's see, this character is supposed to be a test of skill. Brutal yet satisfying. I mean, he's effective. I still think the criminal silhouette, fits the game better, though. Having 1 HP in this kind of game is kind of rough. Wander going max evasion again. It's like the only thing you can build this guy for. Everything else is just death. Okay. Well, we're gonna kill him. Let's see, would he respawn with full shield? I don't think so. Because the shield... I'd say I have to try it, but I don't want to try it on this run. The AK-47. It's kind of... Or AK-77. Kind of useful. If we make it to the wall, then I'm probably switching to the AK. You know, I could try... Take that off. Okay, you know what? Yeah. This is probably gonna get me killed, but I want to try a thing. Oh, hey, helpful. Food shop. Let's see, we don't have enough. What's the evasion here? 5.3. We'll see. But yeah, I don't think so, since the shield is not a character effect. Yeah, since the shield is not a character effect. Okay, I took damage from something. He probably fired one of his things at me. Okay, there's one down. I'm gonna go back to the sniper rifle after this. I just want to try something new. I think I outrange him. Yes, I do. Boop. Yeah, back to the sniper rifle. Let's take this back off. Because with the sniper rifle, I've got strike through and way more range than anything else. Yeah, that's spread. That's the main problem I have with the bullet splitter. I wish its spread was, well, less. Those zippy little dudes are going to be the death of me, maybe. We'll see. What is that? Ah, gotcha. Nope. Okay, so far, working out. I just have to be very cowardly and shoot a lot of things off camera. That mini-map is my best friend. Okay, let's go get the evasion buff. I think I can afford it at this point. Yep, yeah. I'd like to pump even more into crit. Would have been nice for the past couple floors, but still. Let's see, wish the spread was a little bit more condensed. Wouldn't that be defeat the point of the spread? Kind of. I mean, part of it is, I'm used to shotguns with limited spread anyway. Like in real life, I don't think shotguns usually have that considerable of a spread to begin with. It's more of a... It's more of a video game thing to have, like, such a ridiculous spread-ish. Oh, well, rest in peace, money, whatever it was going to be. But also, like, it just makes certain combos completely, like, unfeasible. I keep missing out on money here. It's fine. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, the Blessing of Sage. Sure. Let's get rid of the silver earring for it. No, what am I doing? There we go. Cuts my power a little bit, but it gives me a bunch of other things. including maximum HP. Useful. The most useful. The only thing that matters. The nice part is, I'm usually able to kill things outside of their own aggro range. Like, well before they're even harmable. Hello! Hello? Hello! There we go. Was worried for a moment, and I'm going the wrong way. Whenever anything spawns on my head, I'm very scared that it's just going to be a succubi. Of all of the enemies to just random kill you in this, they are probably the most capable. Because you can do nothing about it. Most other enemies you can freak out, run away, do a bunch of things. Succubi, you're just stuck there. Dying. Also, wall money. Exhibit A. Uh-oh. Luckily, his accuracy sucks. And you can only shoot from above. Oh, there's a chest there. Whoops. There we go. Oh, luckily those little Skelenites can only stab at your ankles. They actually have to stop to attack. That's helpful. Okay. So we're good. We've cleared the floor. This is... Yeah, this is only the first floor for Magma. I keep thinking Niflheim comes right before Hell. I always forget it goes Niflheim's Swamp. It makes perfect sense, but it throws me off every time. Okay. So, do we have anything interesting? We don't. Let's just go down. Watch you get to the wall, and cumulative max HP stuff give you a second HP point to fight the wall with. I highly doubt it, considering I'm already at minus 129% health, I believe. Give or take. Wait, can I shoot? Holy shit, I can shoot through the blocks. Yeah, I'm not oh! It just dropped down this time. I wonder... It's probably a different, it's a different setup here. I don't think I've seen that room design before, actually. You have the Platinum Bullion, by the way. Yeah, I should really stop by an altar. You know what would make this character worthwhile? Yeah, I couldn't shoot that one dog. That got scary. Luckily, evasion is starting to get to the point where things are survivable. Let's see. Let's see. I'm blanking here. Oh yeah, I feel like the thing that would make this character interesting for me, at least, is if he could dual wield. 1 HP, but he can wield 2 weapons at once. Doesn't matter what weapon it is, he can have 2 of them. That would be magical. I would love that. And I would actually probably play him more. Unfortunately, because of all of this, I'm probably gonna just switch back to the, Unfortunately, I'm probably gonna just switch back to the... Let's shoot straight down. Got him. I really wish the traps would turn off. Okay. Yeah, that horizontal trap is scary. It doesn't always shoot, but sometimes it shoots across the room, and I'm not entirely sure what logic dictates it. But dual wield two-hander, so like a steroids melting thing? Yeah, because like dual wielding to begin with in this game would probably be hellaciously broken. But if you could do it on one character, I think it'd be okay. Oh, that's closer to death than I want to be. Oh, there's one more guy left. There we go. Getting some defense might not actually be a terrible idea on this. My shields don't exactly last. Oh well. Glass cannon all the way. Okay, so we want evasion, and that's, I think, the only food buff I can get for this floor. Luckily, it's not that big of a deal. Yeah, if we didn't have the sniper rifle, I bet this would be much tougher. Oh, right. We actually want to go back there. Let's get rid of this. Dual-wield red pickaxe equals awesome. Yeah, or dangerous shotguns. Without the damage penalty, it'd be pretty fun. Let's throw away pretty much all of this. I totally get the irony of tributing the platinum bullion. But, like, I don't have much use for money. Alright, so now it's boss time, which sucks because I don't have much. Dual-wield miniguns. Yup. I mean, there's infinite combinations of crazy bullshit that you could do. That'd be really fun. Okay, that was close. Thank you, evasion. And, okay, there's revival number 1. And we do revive with our shield. Kinda needed to know that. And, okay, so I don't know how many more revivals we have, but fighting this guy without taking damage is, kind of difficult. Unfortunately, those chain guys are super scary for this character, because you have to kill them all before a certain amount, or they kill you? I don't remember if they just set you on fire or anything like that. Was there a merit to the red pickaxe? It seemed pretty meh. It is a weapon that is uniquely useful on Lotus, or... Oops. It's uniquely useful on the Lotus, or the Criminal Silhouette. Anybody else? Hard pass, probably. I mean, unless you stack pure power, but even then, you are crippling yourself for perks. Oh, right. SAM sites go straight through the ground. That's my first death. I have one more revive. Yep, figured as much. I think the chain guy hurt you through the shield, maybe. I think I just got hit by a fire. I'm not entirely sure what did me in on that one. I took 2 hits that I probably should have dodged. Yep. A little bit closer for comfort. Right, I can shoot, I think, can I shoot through the whole world? I'll have to test that. Ah. Yeah, the dragons are probably going to be what kills me, because they're a ton of hits. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Why isn't Wander using the invulnerability dashes? I don't have them for this run. I opted for I opted for mysticism or whatever. Okay, only platforms. Couldn't remember. Yeah, ooh, that's some good crit. That is some good crit. It's probably still too low. Hopefully we can find the Watcher. Or the gold bead. I mean, we haven't seen the gold bead crop up in a while. I wonder if there's a mod to actually up the drop rate in, like, later areas in chests and stuff. Because I will admit, I don't know, I don't think that's worth it. I don't think that's worth it. If we get the tower shield, I might come back for it, just for the extra invulnerability, but... But yeah, mostly I've just put points into evasion and crit and keeping my stuff. So let's grab the evasion. I might actually be able to get the lemonade. No, probably not. Really just depends on how many enemies we run into in the next couple of rooms. Okay. So far, so good on the dragon front. It's kind of tempting to put some points into power, but crit is cheaper. Hey, thanks for the resub, Gemroth. Oops. Well, whatever there was there, it was probably just more gold, if even. Let's see. We want to go up first. Yeah, we're not gonna make it. I was hoping I'd get enough. Yeah, I'd like to try pretty much this entire run again with the criminal silhouette. Even more damage. Less crippling issues. Probably take out the landmine. Dragon first. Landmines don't matter. Okay, so the dragons aren't as scary as long as I'm not jammed directly up next to them. If I end up directly next to the dragons, then we're in trouble. Alright, what do we get? Silver ring. Come on, I want gold! Beautiful, glittering gold! Okay, what does the altar do? You just stack items for a better item for the next run. It's actually really helpful. Let me get up here. Let's see. I don't think I'm gonna go for that chest. Just a little too risky. Just in case I get caught in a bad spot. I think I've capped it out at this point. Yeah, that looks full. Let's see. Do we have... No, we don't have the food space. Now, is this... 13th. Okay, so I've still got another floor of the forest. A room in the desert with the two dragons would be scary. Yup. Oh, that could be deadly for me. SAM sites are actually probably the most deadly thing I'm gonna have to deal with here. That and maybe these dogs. As long as I don't end up with a dog attached to my face, I don't have too much to worry about. But yeah, the desert might actually be the most dangerous thing just because of the shot density. Okay, yep. Worth a shot. This room is always so busy. Luckily, busy does not actually mean dangerous. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I got the... Yeah, I'm noticing multiple things. Yeah, those bomber crafts are... They also make the bat noises when they die. That's weird. 27 swiftness, 10 patience is best for this. Probably, yeah. Okay. Scary dog is... Screw it. I know how to kill the scary dog. That's a cool looking dog, though. How's the Savage Axe? I've never run into a run that I particularly enjoyed with the Savage Axe. It looks cool. It has like a weird like 2-hit attack that's kind of maybe useful. Yeah, 4 evades. We got lucky there, but then again my my evasion is 60%, so it is only going to go up further. Oh, I didn't even notice I was standing next to this guy. I was like, oh, it's just one landmine guy down below. I don't have anything to worry about. Nope, I have stuff to worry about. Let's see, is Wander cheating? Sort of. I've more or less, I've beaten this game at this point, so I've raised the level cap. I've well, we've modded the game. Like, it's kind of one of those where it's like, it's up to perspective on whether or not you consider this cheating at this point. Probably, just because I guess it's not what the developers intended. But without, like, a goal to strive for, specifically, like, a higher level cap for more ridiculous runs, I'm probably just gonna lose interest. It's not that I dislike the game by any measure. It's just like, you know, gotta give myself something else to do. Okay, so this is a legitimately... Fuck. This is probably the scariest room I could have to deal with, and I did die. I probably should have just switched my sword and just started swinging as I go by. Okay. If you beat it legit, it's understandable. I'm not exactly sure if you could call me beating this game legit either. Just because maxing 100% evasion in any capacity is just like the most broken thing ever. But they programmed that into the game. I had no hand in cheesing the mechanics that hard. Oh, those were landmines. I didn't even notice. I didn't even notice he was sneaking around down there. He was blending in with the crashed mechs. Well, I mean, honestly, win or lose, I'm far more satisfied with this run than I thought it would be. Like, I honestly thought I was going to die, like, ages ago. And, here we are, actually doing fairly well. Okay, yeah, let's get the crit. Puts me into 50%, that's not bad. Confused about having the shield when you respawn. You know what? I got rid of the AK-47 now that I'm thinking about it. Okay. What can I do? Let's turn off the speed reloader. Let's take off the charm of power. Probably just gonna switch to this. I think it does a little bit less damage than the sniper rifle, but it attacks a little bit faster and I don't have to worry about reloading. Oh, the sniper rifle gives you a defense buff. That's kind of helpful. Put split shot on the revolver. Revolvers are not great. I don't like the revolver that much. I'm gonna attribute these just in case I wasn't at cap. Now for 100%, I am cap. And let's probably go die, just because I've never, like, really legitimately fought the wall, and, my, like, ability to avoid is not great. Let's see. What does this character get in exchange for 1 HP? A couple of revives. He's not very good. I'm personally not a fan of this character. I was still swinging as I was dead. Oh, man. I mean, I actually almost killed that guy, which is kind of a shock. Alright, so we grab Bounty Hunter. Can I get 3 now? I can get 3. Alright, we'll go with those 3. Yeah, but he is a challenge run character through and through. Honestly, I did better on that than I thought. Aw, no sword. I know. I'm not sure if it would let me keep the sword anyway. But I'm gonna be playing as a different character. I don't like the Desperado, but I'm gonna use the Desperado. Yeah. Alright, so this should be fun. What would that put my level cap up to? Do we even have mods that are on top of this right now, or do people even know? Let's see, why did you get 3 items? Mods! We've been modding it so that you could, I guess, do we get the blessing, or do we just not for this one? That was 1 win. I killed the lava boss. Yeah, you're right, I only killed the lava boss. So that would be 1 win. Do I go through the effort? No, I'll probably just wait until I get 5.